man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, some people say Gervonta Davis looked out of shape yesterday at his open media workout. You hear people saying that it was unorganized, like he didn't want to be here. I mean, shit, you're in the middle of camp. You know, I feel that when you're in training mode, you know, a lot of times these dudes, they starving themselves or they're not eating the way they want to eat right now. And right now you're supposed to be agitated, you're supposed to be irritated. And we all know Tank ain't that articulate. You know, I don't want to say he ain't that articulate, but he don't like to speak. He don't like to do good with cameras. You know, I think public speaking is different when you got 50 dudes in front of you holding the camera. And ask you questions, and it's, you know, some people got the gift of gab. Some people naturally can go speak up in front of people. You hear people, they got an issue with public speaking. It's different, you know, it's tougher or whatever it may be, and you know, and some people don't really stress it like that. But yeah, you know, people saying, you know, he had, and I was like, yeah, like he had a little stomach there. I mean, in the all access, he was getting a jelly and egg and bacon sandwich. So, I mean, he know where he need to cut off at, and, you know, well, I'd be surprised if he missed weight. Not really, bro. Not really, but, you know, I still ain't worried about him and Garcia. You know, kept a shirt on the whole workout, you know, didn't do no conditioning, running. I mean, he ran a little bit, you know, it was what it was. But, he ain't nobody that come in with a rip abs. Even at 135 pounds, whatever he rehydrate to, he not nobody that come in all ripped up, you know, and who knows? Maybe he don't do a bunch of strength training. Maybe he don't do a bunch of training. And they were telling me that the Mexicans just run. They don't do any other really type of strength training. I'm like, are you serious? All they do is just run for the most part. I mean, you need the push-ups, the pull-ups, and that'll help cut the weight down too. Everybody think, oh, the weight gonna make you heavier. Now if you know what you're doing. And maybe he don't do a lot of weight training, or maybe he don't do any weight training. Maybe he don't do no calisthenics. That also, you know, could, you know, be why, you know, he ain't defined. But a lot of times definition got a lot to do with either that or it's genetic. But I was looking like he had a little gut there. Had the little waist trainer on and all that type of stuff. So, I mean, when you know, seem like he got a lot going on in his life right now. So, you know, who knows? You know, but I don't envision this fight even making it to the championship rounds, but he got to train like it's going to be in the championship rounds. You know, and he said he working on his defense. I think he know how important this fight is if he lose it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it was a reason why Floyd was stepping in the way Floyd was stepping in. Maybe Floyd didn't see the leadership in that camp. You know, and Calvin, I just think he one of them dudes that, you know, he kind of give them advice and just let them do their own thing. That's kind of how men are. Kind of how they babysit, too. And it's kind of how they groom they young men, too. They easily give the boys more release than the girls because you already know they got to bump their head or they can handle it. You know what I'm saying? And I think he just put a real loose, you know, leash on them guys, and because he been there, he been in their shoes before, and you know what I'm saying. He kind of know how to. He been with these kids since they was kids. You know they gonna make mistakes. He hope he don't make the mistake. So, you know, it's up to Tank. Tank got to get in there, and Tank got to fight. Tank got to be in shape. Tank got to want to train. Tank got to want to do the right things. You know, if Tank ain't in shape and he lose to Ryan Garcia, his career is, you know, it's pretty much over with. You can't lose to that guy. And regardless of what happens to the rematch, you lost to that guy. You know what I'm saying? That guy ain't decorated as a professional. A lot of people don't even think he really had a step-up fight. So if you lose to him, I mean, like you lose to Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, people all they done something in the sport of boxing. They're really good fighters. But you lose to him, and it's like, maybe he wasn't that good. I don't see him coming back or whatever, but that's up to him. That's up to him. And kind of looking at him, it's hard to tell, the purse and everything he be wearing and stuff, the merce. It's kind of hard to tell, but you don't really know what type of, shape really he in. You know what I'm saying? You see him all access eating a bacon sandwich and shit, man. And you should be getting ready to go into camp. I mean, people that Floyd used to eat hamburgers and cheeseburgers and McDonald's and shit. I mean, each his own. He train hard, And I think it was weak to Floyd not to allow him to train in his gym. I mean, niggas is petty, bro. And these kids, they know the real from the fake, bro. But I mean, if he ain't in shape, he ain't in shape. But that's just his body type. So I don't know if he doing body dips, pull-ups. He lifting a little bit. Some fighters don't believe in lifting. But a lot of times that weight is where you get your explosive power from actual sprinters. But everybody had a different rule of thumb. Everybody got their rule of thumb. So, but he looked a little bit chubby, and I kind of peeped the the media workout. The vibe was real weak. I mean, I know a lot of media members came out there and was like, I wasted my fucking time. I heard Ray Flores say, oh yeah, I had to be here for this. My brother is covering the one in the press conference in LA for the Mendoza and Fundora fight. So, So, I mean, you take your time and you come here to watch for that. And, they give, an uncoordinated, low energy type of media workout. I mean, like I said, nobody disrespects their fans and their patrons more than boxing. Nobody. And this fight supposed to be a big fight. Who was there covering the fight? Nobody major there was covering it. ESPN, I don't think, was covering the media workout. Nobody was covering it. And they trying to build this as an important big fight, and it's not. The price tag don't match the promotion, don't match the coverage. It don't. You know what big fights feel. Even the All Access didn't, it don't feel like nothing. It didn't even tickle you. They trying to tell y'all what's big and what's not big, and tell you this fight over here ain't shit. This the fight right here. It has no garnish. It's not even. They're not even trying to garnish it and make it look good. You know what I'm saying? They're not even prepping it the right way. They wasting their time with the media workouts and all that shit. They wasting their time. Marketing, because whatever money they putting into this marketing and media workouts, they might as well just keep the money in their pocket and just put a fight on, run a couple commercials a day before. It's the same shit that they doing right now. Between the Zone and Showtime working together on this fight, is it any different in promotion and marketing? No. We sitting here talking about is Tank in or out of shape. We're not talking about, the All Access or them building the fight up or interview on ESPN or this fight being put on a pedestal. It's just, and the people in boxing, you can't trust their opinion on what's going on in boxing. These trainers in these gyms, these fighters, these so-called managers and shit, because all they shit is colluded about personal relationships. You got to understand, boxing is a very, very small community. Amateurs, even internationally, it's very small. It's a very, very small community, bro. So, everybody knows somebody. Everybody got a story why they don't like them. So, then nobody really, a lot of these dudes don't really have pure intentions, or if they do got pure intentions, they don't really make nobody mad and be like, well, I'm picking him to win or picking that person to win. These niggas is sensitive too, bro. You be like, oh yeah, I'm picking blase blah over blase blah, and then blase blah get mad and want to cut you off and call you a hater. It's, you know, it is what it is, but nonetheless, I mean, time will tell. So I can't tell you if he in or out of shape or yeah, he had a little stomach hanging out, didn't have his shirt off, working out, whatever, you know. And I thought I was looking like, they do look a little, you know, heavy, you know, in the midsection, a little bit, you know, plump in the midsection. And I thought I was tripping. I just thought somebody else said it. So, you know, hey, you know, that made me gonna put money on Ryan Garcia? Absolutely not still. Tank ain't somebody who ripped up with a 6-pack and 8-pack and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not even sure if he even doing any strength training. So I just think that's the way his body is. So hey, it's my opinion. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.